Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make fresh, delicious cappuccino with your DeLonghi Magnifica. First step, go to your DeLonghi ESAM3200 Magnifica super fully automatic espresso machine. Wow, this is a coffee maker. And for the first thing, we have to refill the water tank. Yeah. Pull out the water tank out of the appliance. Then you have to fill in, top up the water tank until you reach the maximum range with fresh, cold water. Yeah, this water is nice to make fresh coffee with your Magnifica super fully automatic espresso machine. Let's go back to the machine and push the water tank back in position. Only slide it in position. Now, water job is done, as you can see. Good job. Let's head up to step number 2. On the top side of your machine, there are 2 covers. The left cover is for the coffee beans, and the center cover is for the filter coffee. This is ready coffee. You can give it into the center of the machine, but only 1 cup. Now, let's open the coffee beans basket, as you can see. Yeah, slide it. Oh, yeah. Use a scissor for this and have a look for your fingers protected. Now, smell the freshness. Oh, delicious. Open the cover and then you can take the fresh, delicious coffee beans and dip them into the bean tank. Fill up the beans container with fresh coffee beans. Oh yeah, then you have to smell again on them because it's so nice. There, as you can see, is a grinding adjustment knob, but this knob you only need if it is necessary. In the normal way to use this machine, you do not have to rotate on this knob. So now close the cover and the machine is ready to use. Delicious cappuccino time today. Oh yeah, we will need some kinds. We need a cup of cappuccino, and we will need the DeLonghi Magnifica machine, and we will need a little bit of milk, fat-free. This is the best. When preparing cappuccino, make the coffee in a large cup. Fill a container with about 100 grams of milk for each cappuccino to be made. This is the milk without fat. But first, we will switch on the DeLonghi machine. This is your choice to handle this. If you take the DeLonghi Magnifica out of standby mode, the DeLonghi will flush the tubes inside with hot water. I am going to place a cup under the extraction tube of the DeLonghi machine, and this water, what is coming out of the machine, will heat up my cup for hotter coffee later. Of course, you can do this kind of DeLonghi first water into the drain without heating up the cup, and then you could use the hot water function of the Magnifica, or you let the cup cold. This is okay too, okay? But I am perform this like this, okay? So, let's go. We are going to make a delicious cappuccino. You have 2 sink this valve there until it matches to the cup of coffee, and then the machine is ready to use. And on the left side, you are going to see two switches. One rotatable switch is for the largeness of your cup. On the left side, it's a small cup, like a small cup of coffee. In the center, it's a standard cup of coffee, and on the right side, it's a large cup of coffee. So if you use the maximum range, you are going to fill up the cappuccino cup full. Because of this, we have to rotate into the center and a little bit more right. But you can handle this by your own. You have discovered this a little bit. Okay, on the right side, the switch is to make the strongness of the coffee. On the left side, it's a minimum strongness. On the center, it's medium. And on the right, it's a maximum range of strongness for your coffee. And this is to exploring yourself, because someone needs a strong coffee and someone needs a medium coffee and someone likes a not so strong coffee. Oh yeah. But now let's go back to the cappuccino. Making cappuccino now, right now. Let's go. Now we have to set it. Settings done. Cup is under the extraction point. And now it's time to make a fresh cappuccino. Push the 1 cup button and then the machine will start immediately with the fresh things inside. Fresh water and, of course, fresh beans. Now, there's the fresh water and everything will matches and mixes a little bit up and then it comes down in your cup. There it is, and there it goes. This is the cappuccino main base. If you set the the energy saving mode, a few seconds may elapse between energy saving mode and delivery out of the coffee. In this case, we do not have on the ECO mode, so the coffee will come faster and immediately, as you can see. Now, press the steam button. The corresponding light flashes, indicating that the pillions is heating up. At the same time, turn 100 milligrams of milk for each cappuccino to be made. This has to be not the full fat milk, because the full fat milk will make so big bubbles that you're going to need a little bit fat-free milk, like 1.5%. I think this is good. Okay, dip in 100 grams of milk for each cappuccino to be made. In choosing the size of the container, bear in mind that the milk doubles or triples its volume. So this is right. When the steam light stops flashing and comes on steadily, turn the steam knob to the position 1. Steam is delivered from the cappuccino maker, giving the milk a creamy, frothy appearance and making it more voluminous. This is important to make the top side of your cappuccino. But we have to wait a little bit because of the heating up process. Now the steam light stops flashing and it lights up, then we can start immediately to make this milk more volume. Okay, let's dip it in and let's go. Steampunk, let's go. Yes, steam is coming out of the machine. Steam is making some bubbles inside this beverage. There, how, wow, this is rocking and it doubles or triples the volume of the milk with so many bubbles, and the bubbles are really nice and smooth on top of your cappuccino. For creamier froth, rotate the container with slow movements in an upward direction. You should not discharge steam for more than 3 minutes at a time. This is important because at the end, the machine will be damaged and the bubbles will be so large. This is not fine. Always turn the steam knob to the position 0 before removing the containers with a frother milk to avoid burns caused by splashing of boiling milk. When you have obtained the required froth, stop the steaming delivery by turning the steam knob back to 0 position. Nice froth. Add the milk froth to the cup of coffee prepared previously. The cappuccino is not full ready because we make a little bit of cacao on top, and then our self-made cappuccino, like a barista style cappuccino, is ready. Maybe you will perform a better one than me because your skills are highly, maybe. But I like my cappuccino as seen, and the delicious cappuccino is nice and tasty. So easy it is. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe me and give me a positive feedback, and see you next time. Soon.